Hi guys, well today's video I'm sharing with you my Sephora Friends and Family haul. Now I was lucky enough to get contacted by a viewer of mine that asked if I would like to use her code. So she works at Sephora. Thank you so much, Emily. It was a pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting to buy anything from the Friends and Family. I thought I'd just wait to the VIB. So now I get to use it twice, which I'm thankful for because I have some giveaways planned, so that'll be great to be able to buy some things to give back to you guys. So let's get started with this. This was a pretty big order, and I don't mean by a lot of stuff, but one thing in particular was pretty expensive. So we'll start with that one. So I bought the Tria hair removal system, and the reason why I bought this, not only do I want to use it, but my husband would like to use it. He's very interested in this. He had heard about it, had heard good reviews. He asked me to look up. I said, yeah, this is pretty much the best one out there. I hear great reviews on it. The only negative I normally hear sometimes is battery life and all that, but to me, that's not about how the product works. Everybody has great reviews, it seems like, on the product itself and how it works. Now, as you can see, I got the gray one since my husband's going to be using it too. I didn't think he wanted to use some hot pink one. So we're both really excited to use this. I will definitely do a review on this once we've used it, let you know how well it works. Does it work? Did it work for him? Did it work for me? The areas we kind of use it for. So really excited to get this. I was really glad to get it for 20% off too, because as most of you know, this is really expensive. Let me know if any of you already have this and what you think of it. So there was only one thing on my list that I didn't get, and I'm one of those people that kind of always has stuff in my Sephora cart online. I'll take it out, leave it in. It kind of reminds me of things I'm looking at, but maybe not ready, you know, to purchase. And of course, this time of year, I always look at, like, you know, the gift packs of everything. So the thing that I wasn't able to get, I had in my cart, but by the time I checked out, because I'm a procrastinator and trying to, you know, get confirmation if my husband, you know, wanted this as well, was the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick collection. It had 4 of them in there. It sold out really quickly. However, I have seen it with the 6 caviar sticks at other big department stores, so I'm kind of glad that I, you know, can still get it somewhere else and you get 2 additional ones. So I'll probably pick that up somewhere else. So I did get a Buxom set. This is the Buxom Winner Takes All. There are several sets with the Buxom glosses in it. This one, however, caught my attention because it has a few in it that I don't have. Matter of fact, I don't have any of these, I don't think. But what I like is it has Creamsicle and White Russian, which are 2 very popular ones, as most of you know. So it comes with the mini full-on lip polish in Chloe, Sophia, and Trixie. And then the mini full-on lip cream in Creamsicle, White Russian, and Berry Blast. So I thought this one would be great to have. Looking forward to using that. So sticking with Bare Minerals, this is something I've wanted to try ever since I saw it come out. This is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin. This is the light to medium perfecting veil. I just thought this seemed really interesting because I love the original mineral veil from Bare Minerals. I have loved that for as long as I can remember when it first came out. It's something I always go back to periodically. It's such a great product. I'm kind of hit and miss on the Bare Skin actual foundation. I did get a sample. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. It's not something I think I'll probably purchase for myself. But again, I thought this was a really cool product to try. So it just looks like that with the sponge underneath, compact. Feels really silky. So looking forward to that. Let me know if you guys want reviews on anything. Another Bare Minerals product. Believe it or not, I have never owned any of their Ready eyeshadows. I have looked at them, I swear it seems like 100 times, and I always think I'm going to get one of those gray palettes, you know, when they come out, especially the neutrals. I've looked at that palette I don't know how many times, but decided just to get a little duo, and this is the Top Shelf Duo. I just thought this one seemed really pretty and one I'd probably wear. You know, I love neutrals, and those colors are kind of my typical color, so there's what it looks like. I decided to get a Dior palette, and this one is an 056 bar. I think this is one of their new ones. I have to say though, this is the only thing I opened right away and looked at, but it's not what I thought it would look like. The packaging is different now for Dior, if you're not familiar. They used to be in like navy packaging, now it's black. I don't know, it looks different than I thought it would online. So it comes with the 2 little brushes. I'm gonna take them out so you guys can see what this looks like. White shade is way more white than I was anticipating. I mean, I like the taupe shade in the middle. Of course, I like the pink. You know, in these two colors, I don't know. I just feel like it looks a little bit different in person than I thought it would online. Let me know if you guys have this one and if it's a keeper or not. Right now I'm kind of torn. Like I said, it isn't what I expected. I got a little mascara sample. This is the Lancome Hypnose, I think. Hypnose Drama. I've had these before. I love these, especially for travel or something. And then I got a backup of the Clarins Beauty Flash Balm. I've been using that a lot more lately. I mentioned that, I think, in my September favorites. So just wanted to go ahead and get another one. The only thing, they don't have that little small one anymore, at least not at Sephora. So I ended up getting the larger size. This will be great to take like when you travel, or especially if you're on a plane or something, your skin gets dehydrated. This would be great. So that's kind of what I wanted a backup of it as well. So that's my haul. Like I said, not a lot quantity-wise, but because the Tria hair removal was so expensive, you know, I kind of didn't want to go too crazy. And really, there's not been a ton of products lately that I want. I know a lot of people go crazy this time of year for all the holiday palettes, and they are pretty, but I'm just trying to, you know, kind of rein myself in, ask myself, would I really use that? Do I really need it? You know, I don't want to clog my collection back up again too much. Also, I do have a giveaway going on right now. It'll be open until the 31st, so be sure to check out that. And then also look for some other giveaways coming up soon. Let me know in the comments below what you guys are planning on getting from the sale. Maybe it's something I need, haven't thought about. I definitely always recommend like higher priced items that you wouldn't normally spend money on. Gift packs are always great. Like if you're wanting to try a brand, look to see if they have bundles, you know, value sets. Skincare is always great. I'll probably get backups a few of my skincare items with the sale. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye. I originally got it in the color 3-in-1, which is ivory beige, and you would think anything with the name Ivory in it would not be that dark, but it was